If there's anything that's still selling in real estate today, it's low-cost homes. And Shapoorji Pallonji's announcement last week that it had won big-ticket funding to enter the affordable housing segment shows that the sector is changing its supply to match demand. Earlier on, we spoke to Venkatesh Gopalakrishnan, Chief Investment Officer and President Business Development of Shapoorji Pallonji Real Estate, to understand their plans to build low-cost housing in India. Mr. Gopalakrishnan spoke to us about the contours of the investment and how it will be structured. Listen in.
The total quantum of the investment is US dollar 200 million, approximately 1250 crores of Indian rupees. This is an investment which is going to be made into a dedicated quality affordable housing business. And the entire investment is going to be utilized for acquisition of land and for preliminary costs for development.
How will the investment be utilized and what kind of development will you focus on?
The investment will be utilized for acquiring zoned and aggregated land parcels across the country. We have a clear geography strategy of acquiring 8 parcels in the top 8 cities, the outskirts of the top 8 cities in the first phase. And the business plan is to develop or acquire land parcels in micro markets which have a high concentration of end user demand, driven by manufacturing and IT, and also by the service sector. We are looking at land parcels between 10 acres to 40 acres to build about 1.5 million to 4 million square feet per project. We are looking at acquiring all these land parcels over, let's say, 2 years from now, and developing all the projects, which would be in the range of about 8 projects, about 8 years from now. So those are the contours of the business plan. We are very focused that we are going to concentrate on, let's say, a 15 to 50 lakh ticket size to start with. Obviously, that ticket size will increase going ahead, and we will concentrate on those pockets which have high end user demand.
15 to 50 lakh rupees is considered as the affordable housing bracket. Considering the slump in real estate, are you seeing value in affordable housing?
Yeah, so I'll tell you what, the demand, which is, let's say, driven by a 15 to 50 lakh ticket size, is largely the middle class and the lower middle class. Now, we should not underestimate the purchasing power of the middle class and the lower middle class. They are the engine drivers of the country's economy also. So going ahead, if one takes an 8 to 10 year perspective, we feel that the demand in this segment will be relatively robust. It will be a largely end user demand, and it will be firm demand. And given the fact that corporatized players like Shapoorji Pallonji coming in with these investors is going to offer a quality product to these end consumers, we feel that there will be a reasonable offtake of this demand.
Earlier efforts at affordable housing by players like Value and Budget Housing Corporation and others have looked at lower price points. How do your projects qualify as truly affordable?
So I'll tell you, affordable is a very kind of relative term. So it is certainly going to be affordable to the middle class. So, we are very clear that this is the range where it is not certainly in low cost housing. We are in the upper low cost and the middle class segment. So the demand is also there over there. It's true that the demand in the low cost is probably more, but I think the margins have to also be reasonable. So we have to balance out the demand as well as the margin, profitability margin for doing this business. And therefore, we have this unique opportunity of focusing on the middle class of quality affordable housing. And that's why we feel that there would be adequate demand in the 15 to 50 lakh segment.
And what about the process of identifying land parcels? Where all are you headed?
We certainly have started the process of identifying land parcels. In fact, we have been doing it for the last 2 years. We have 3 land parcels identified. One is in eastern India, one is in Bombay outskirts, and one is in Pune. And we are working on these land parcels, and we will offer them to the platform. Subject to the approval of investors, we hope to have about 8 million square feet out of the 20 million square feet tied up, let's say in the next 3 to 6 months. And we are looking to launch at least 2 of these projects in the next 6 to 8 months.
Okay, so that was Venkatesh Gopalakrishnan of Shapoorji Pallonji Real Estate talking about their plans to build homes costing 15 to 20 lakh rupees in Mumbai, Pune over the coming years.